want to give a shout out to this lip gloss. It's a cheapie, but it's a good one. NYX Butter Gloss.
Yeah, it looks
I like
good.
it because it gives it a shine, but it's not sticky.
I hate
This
the
one's
stick.
called Fortune Cookie. I love the name of it. This is a great line of lip glosses. Just a little shout out to NYX.
I'd
That's what
like
I'm
you to give a
wearing.
shout out to your eye makeup. What is on your lid?
My lid is
It's just
it's called
stunning.
Sparkled Shattered Glass it's by Hourglass. Thank you. Do you know the Hourglass line? It's at Blue Mercury, I believe. Yeah, it's the Hourglass, and it's called, hold on, I was just right there. Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadow.
And do you use your finger to apply it?
I do use my finger.
Is it like a painter's pot? Or is it a pressed powder?
Like this.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah, and the color that I have on is, I believe, champagne, and taupe is also another beautiful color. It's a nice glitter.
I feel like I have like a stutter. Have you ever shared this in your extra cozies? This particular product?
I have.
You
I
need
should.
to. You need to.
And if you guys don't know what our extra cozies is, you should. Every week, Michelle and I share a list of shit that we're loving, whether it's what we're reading, watching, listening to, or products we love.
What's in my
or
Amazon
places
cart.
we've been
Yep.
to, like a local restaurant. So definitely be a recipient of our weekly newsletter. Now, something that I don't think
you can be a recipient of by going to Cozy Conversations at thesisterprojectblog.com and signing up for our newsletter.
You'll get a pop-up, or it says like, subscribe. Now, what I don't think that I would be into is the new hot merch item that has blown off the shelves.
It has blown off the shelves?
It's the SKIMS Merkin.
Okay.
Who knew?
All right. I have many questions.
Me. Yes.
People so first of all, Kim Kardashian made a pair of underpants.
Yes.
With
thong, like G-string thong.
Barely there. It looks like nothing is in your butt crack.
It's literally, I think the amount that covers your, like, what do you call it? It's your pubic area.
Yeah.
Is like where pubic hair would be. So it's like a little triangular, and it comes in all different types of hair, like ginger, curly, straightened,
blowout,
real curly,
beaded,
black, brown.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's really for anyone.
More of an aging
Maybe
bush.
There's a gray. I don't know, but I did some research because I was like, I need to understand about merkins. There's a shop in Park City on Main Street that's a furrier.
Okay.
And it's a shop with fur and like sheepskin. And that's annoying. In the window is like a mannequin torso with a fur merkin.
And does it look like Kim's?
No, this one looks way more like luxurious. If I was going to get a merkin,
a full bush,
made with like probably chinchilla fur. Okay, so if like you were to rub your hands through it, it'd be really soft and luxurious.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Why are people buying these?
So she was doing a photo shoot once, and I think they had to like, either they wanted pubic hair in the shoot or they were talking about it. And she said, we should make merkins. And basically, I think whatever Kim says, Kim does and can do. And basically, and whatever Kim puts out will sell out.
Okay.
And so these sold out, I think, within like 24 hours.
Okay. So I'm just trying to stay up on the times here. So like in the 90s, because I was a teen in the 90s.
Yeah. Were you
full bush?
Oh, right. Okay. So you're saying like what's going on.
I'm just trying. What are we doing now?
I think everyone's got their own. I had a discussion with a couple girlfriends the other day. Everyone's got different styles going on.
Some we've got the landing strip.
Yes. Some landing strip, some
bald as the day is long.
I even talked to a male friend about this recently.
What does he got going on?
He shaves. It's wild. I did not realize that my friend, who shall remain nameless.
He manscapes.
I think he shaves it all off. And the reason why I was talking to him about this is because I was at his house one day.
Okay.
And my friend and I were sitting there.
And he was shaving?
No.
That would have been weird.
We were sitting on her back porch. And I think we heard like a knock and we looked up. And I think he was just trying to get her attention.
Okay.
But I've got ears. So I heard the knock and I look up and there he is, naked as a jaybird with the most luxurious straight pubic hair I've ever seen on a man.
Wait.
before.
Wait. The person you were talking to,
My friend, her husband.
He was naked?
Yeah, I don't know if he was playing a silly game with his wife.
Did
he wanted to
Did he know you were?
Sure he did.
And it was bald as could be.
No, Michelle, straight pubic.
That was straight.
Straight. In my mind and in my memory.
He denies the story.
He denies the story. But it happened. Just like all of my stories I tell. Sometimes there's small embellishments.
Yeah.
But they always come.
That's what
they're
makes
always
a good story.
Yeah, they're always derived from truth.
Got it.
So I saw naked and I saw really long pubic hair and I was like, cool, man. So I brought that story up the other day to them because I walked past their house because they used to live over yonder.
All right. Here's me just trying to figure out who this is.
And I said, gosh, you guys remember that funny story? I saw,
and he said no,
and his wife and I had a real good laugh. He denies,
and
he denies the allegation. She remembers, and that's when she updated us on the nature of his pubic region now.
Okay,
and it's bald.
All right,
which I'm kind of bummed about that because I was kind of into the furry, the straightness that he.
He's like a seal. He's like a seal.
It was he's like a seal,
a hairless seal, a dolphin.
So I guess if our friend was like, you know what, I miss my pubic hair and I don't have time to grow it in for whatever reason, he could get a merkin and put it on. Now, do you know why merkins are merkins?
I do.
Okay, so
because
we should tell her.
You go ahead. Tell our listeners.
Well, how do you know?
I remember the term merkin was a popular term with my group of friends in high school. For no other reason than one of us idiots learned what a merkin was, and we thought it was funny, so we just said it a lot.
It's a great word. Merkin.
Yeah.
It sounds like a wizard. It sounds like something. It sounds like wizardry, and it kind of is because a merkin was a pubic wig.
A pube wig.
A pube wig, yes. Back in the day, these started in the 14th and 15th century in Europe.
Okay.
And when you have STDs running rampant and you don't have modern medicine, you get
STDs, lice,
crabs, syphilis,
got it.
VD. Yep. You would lose some pubic hair. And you would get sores.
Got it.
Due to medication and treatments and not knowing what to do down there, maybe a lot of itching.
Yeah.
And you don't want to look like a creep. So, and I think pubic hair was a signal of like kind of wealth and health.
Wealth and health.
And you can't be showing up at your date's house with
bald as a beaver.
Bald with some scratch, itchy marks.
Because then you'll be that's the sign of a peasant.
It's the sign of just you're not healthy down there.
Got it.
And if you're looking for love, you might have to trick them into the love.
And you want to be looking for love in all the right places, not all the wrong places, because that's what happens. Then you go down the path.
And then you get them. Then you need a merkin later too.
You're on the list. I'm sure a lot of donor list.
Yep, I'm sure a lot of donor list.
The merkin donor list.
Yes.
Do they have? Oh my God!
What?
I have such a good idea.
Tell me right now.
You know how they have locks for love?
Yes.
We could start a 501c3 for
pubic
folks
hair.
who have
pubic hair.
Had a run of bad luck with the pubic hair.
Maybe someone wants fuller pubic hair. And this is why Kim's kind of a genius because, listen, it's clearly a market that had not been tapped into maybe since the 15th century. And she's a merkin wizard.
I say it all the time. You want to get rich, make what doesn't exist.
A merkin.
Good for her.
Good for her. That's what I'm saying. I loved what they did though with President Trump. The Time magazine put out that photo.
Underneath his waddle.
Which I personally think was one of the best photos of him yet. I don't know why.
With the merkin?
This is
the one where he was upset with the angle of the shot.
From Time magazine. I thought it was honestly, I thought it was the photo to use.
Well, for me, I prefer looking not at his face.
That's kind of why I liked it.
You know what I'm saying?
The lighting was nice, but then someone is a genius and put a merkin to cover the vagina neck, and I thought it was also really smart.
I was like, look at and
it was
kind of
like a low purpose. Yeah, it was kind of like a low goatee.
A logo. It was like a below the chin line goat.
I thought it was lovely.
It was like a waddle goat.
Yeah, it was like a chin wig.
There you have it.
In his case,
a chin wig. Yeah.
Anyway, so that's that. That's the merkin for you. Michelle, I see that you took yourself on your artist's first date because you're reading The Artist's Way.
Yes. And in The Artist's Way, you're taking your artist on
Oh,
a date.
I love
And
that.
you have to nurture your artist and you want to give time to your artist. So once a week, it is part of the process to take yourself out on a date. And which was, I don't leave my house during the week without my bag and my laptop and my work and my cloud, scattered mind with all
Everything.
my things.
Yeah.
So once I got to I thought to myself, what does my artist want? And
What does your artist need?
my artist needed time in a bookstore. And I did a little Googling and old-fashioned Googling. It's the craziest thing. I felt like I hadn't done that in-
I've been doing more just regular Google. I'm not using chat for everything because it's so bad for our planet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? Google's fine.
Google helped. It got me where I
usually
needed
does.
to be. And I went and got myself a pumpkin spice latte at a coffee shop that I can't remember. And I'm not going to really tell you anyway, even if I did, because the stomach ache that I got later from it was so bad.
More
that
gas. You need that gas.
It was literally like an alien was going to pop out of my stomach.
Golly, no.
But before said stomach ache arrived, I discovered a little indie bookstore on Roosevelt Road in Berwyn called The Pile. And
sometimes that
the
name reminds
term.
me of the dump.
The Dump. I'm not going to lie. The Pile is not, but I get like pile of books. I maybe would have called it The Stack.
Oh, the stack. We are trademarking that right now. So if you're hearing this and you want to open up a bookstore, that's ours.
Yeah,
go ahead.
The Stack. And
TM.
I stumbled. Honestly, I think that the pile was about the size of the first floor of your house. Okay,
so not big,
so not huge,
but cozy.
And I spent almost an hour in there, fingering through books and checking out. She had like a little local author section, just like a youth, young reader section, all kinds of books. But I also went back yesterday. So anyway, before I go off track, ADD, bringing it back. I had a great time. Like I listened to the Artist Way podcast on the way to my date.
Podcast?
Yeah, so you can like listen along with somebody. Yeah.
That's a good piece of information.
Right? Like really getting like a full like experience and understanding like what the purpose is, why you're doing this, all of those things. And it was nice to walk into a place without a purpose other than like, again, like just nurturing myself and my artist.
Your artist. This is very cool.
And then I went back yesterday and I brought back a pile of books that she gave me a store credit for. So next time I go there,
so it's a used bookstore as well.
Used and new, and you can buy books for the used price. Yep. So
the Pile is in Berwyn.
On Roosevelt Road.
Okay, good to know.
That was my date.
Well, speaking of dates, we're kind of on one because I have treats for you here.
Okay.
And with
what are we trying today?
So with the holidays coming up, because our podcast today, we're going to give some tips on how to lean into slow down, care less, do nothing, or how you can do that
during the holidays.
And so I thought I would bring out a recommendation for a really good cheese that I love. We love here in our home, for people to put in their mental notebook or jot down right now. It's called Drunken Goat. And I know people out there are going to be like, fuck yes, I know that. Drunken Goat.
I've never heard of this cheese.
Oh my God, it's so good. Well, I went to Whole Foods a while back looking for a cheese that had wine. I love like a wine essence or wine infused cheese. So you can actually see, I'll take this piece, like the dark rind.
Yeah.
Because here, please help yourself. And now, would you mind passing me a napkin?
I wouldn't mind at
So Drunken Goat is a Spanish cheese, made from pasteurized goat's milk, and is soaked in a local red wine for 72 hours. And what I want to try it with, Michelle, you can have one. Oh, these are
this?
Well, those are craze.
This is delicious.
These are guava. So those are a little bit more sweet. I love those. They have sweet corn ones. They've got a jalapeno one. They're just like yummy crackers.
They have a good cracker. And I also just, I just want to,
I have been dying to try.
Body of Christ.
Oh, Body of Christ.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
That was beautiful. Now, I brought out my huge
Look at
torta.
us. We are really bringing back. St. John of the Cross should call us back to the choir. Wait, is it garlicky?
No.
What is it?
It's rosemary and salt. So these are like tortas that I've seen in passing, and I thought for our show we should try it. They're tortas by Inez Rosales, and I think this is a Spanish cracker. I'm going to break this like the body of Christ for
man.
you. Here you go.
Just give me a little nibble.
Here, take that. Tell me what you think about the texture. This is my first time trying it.
Well, I love the rosemary.
Oh, I love that texture.
That's really good.
That's delightful.
It's delightful with the cheese.
Uh-huh. How do you like the cheese?
I love the cheese. There's really not a whole lot of cheese I don't like.
I'm obsessed with the texture.
This is really good.
That is so good. And what I love about the packaging, so for like a simple house, you're having company over, some slices of drunken goat. These are wrapped beautifully. So someone can take one and split one with someone. These have great pop of color, a little sweet. This is stunning. Now,
Where the hell's the cheese?
another great idea for a gift, a hostess gift, would be to grab some of these tortas with a hunk of cheese and a bottle of Spanish red
love
wine,
that.
like a Rioja or Tempranillo. And that would be a lovely addition to a little house party.
This is good.
I know. This drunken goat cheese is just so, so tasty with a nice red. Just divine.
Delicious.
Okay, I'm so glad you like it. That is our treat for today. Okay, Michelle,
Yeah.
I have something funny to tell you, but where was it? Oh, actually, before we get into what I want to share, I think we need to read a review because this is the second or third review in a row that people have showed their love for our
church
hymn
hymns.
singing.
Who knew?
God bless. So would you mind doing us the Lord's work and share this review with our listener?
Yes, I would love to. And this was another Spotify comment from Maria Palo Antonino. My God. Hi, Maria.
Hi.
And Maria says, on Eagle's Wings gets this Catholic school girl every time. Love all of your episodes, and I'm so grateful to have them to come to during this dumpster fire we are living.
Oh.
This cozy podcast is exactly what we need more of. Love Diane Keaton. If you haven't seen Love the Coopers, put it on your Christmas bucket list. Trust me, it will be a new Diane Keaton fave.
Stop.
Such a great movie during the holidays.
Maria.
Have you ever seen? Neither have I.
Anthony, do you know Meet the Coopers?
No, I'm trying to think. I've never heard of it.
Okay, well,
It's
I guess
called
we're
Love the Coopers.
Love the Coopers. Well, I guess we're going to all be watching it.
Yeah, thank you.
And we will report back. Maria, this one's for you. Michelle, I pulled up the lyrics for Gentle woman.
Gentle woman.
Quiet light.
Quiet light.
Morning
Quiet lights.
lights. Morning stars. So strong and bright.
So strong and bright.
Gentle mother.
Gentle mother.
Peaceful dove.
Peaceful dove.
Teach us wisdom.
Wisdom.
Teach us love. That was for you, Maria.
Now that tune would have been sung during May
Mayflower?
No,
that's
that's
the
when the
ship.
Pilgrims came. They had nothing to fucking. They were leaving that place so they could pray
Who the hell-
whoever
what
they
am I
wanted
thinking?
to.
May crowning.
May crowning.
Okay, wait. Speaking of hymns, one of our very loyal listeners this is again a random woman I met in the middle of Illinois.
This is not.
Kara.
This is not on the show
we
notes.
just got it in.
What?
Because we sang on Eagle's Wings in our Instagram stories.
What'd
and
she share?
Kara says, new merch idea, a CD of you guys singing Catholic hymns. And she writes, bops I recommend. Be not afraid.
Be not afraid. Whoa, we're gonna get you a pitch pipe.
What
else?
Remember? Okay, one bread, one body.
One bread, one body.
God,
I swear to God, if we come down with the dementia, we will know the tunes.
Stop. On Eagle's Wings, of course. Hail Mary, Gentle Woman.
Hail
so
Mary,
that was for you.
Gentle Woman. Okay.
City of God. I don't remember City of
that one's
God.
not hitting it.
Oh wait, I don't know this one.
What?
All God's critters got a place in the choir. We didn't
This
sing
one
that
sounds
one.
kind of jazzy. All God's critters got a
Kara,
all
you-
God's critters got a place in the choir. You play the drums and you play the trombone and you'll ding in the bells and we'll singing to God in the choir.
Ooh, I
'cause
love
we're
this.
all God's critters. Wow.
Is that how it goes? I hope so. And here I am, Lord. Here I am, Lord. Is it I, Lord? So beautiful.
Wow, look
and
at
she
us.
writes at the end, cozy. Kara.
She's hilarious.
Kara and her mom, Debbie, are like my best friends I didn't know I needed. I met them during the 4th of July weekend. Kara had come up to me. Her daughter is the same age as Luna, a little older, and the girls were playing. And Kara came up to me and said, hey, we didn't even talk yet. We both acknowledged that our daughters were playing. And she said, hey, I'm going to go grab my daughter some ice cream.
Oh, yeah,
Can
this
I
was the one that
grab you for some ice cream for your daughter?
Wow.
And I was like, wow, you're so nice.
I know,
What's the
it's
catch?
so surprising when
Like,
someone's kind.
What's the catch?
Yeah,
But
just
I was
being
like, yeah,
nice.
thank you so much. So she bought the ice cream, gave one to Luna. So nice. And I was taken aback by her kindness because, again, you don't always see that. And then later we got to talking, and I'm like, she's like, we were talking about what we do because now our kids are playing, and I'm like, well, I have a podcast, and she's like, oh my God, what's your podcast? I love podcasts, and so I took a temperature, and I was like, what kind of podcasts do you listen to?
That's how I always determine if I think we have a
And
future new listener.
Yeah, when she mentioned like the Daily and
Yeah.
NPR, and I'm like, boom, I think we'll here.
You'll enjoy our humor.
You'll enjoy our humor.
Content.
And since then, she and her mom binge Cozy Conversations. They go old school. They go back like hundreds of
Oh
episodes.
my God.
And thank you, Debbie and Kara, for being such nice people, but also being they came to Zanies. They drove in from somewhere in Illinois.
Amazing.
And it goes to show the power of kindness is not lost and it's still there, and do little things like that for people. And I swear to God, Kara and I are the same people. We're just different people. I mean, we have the same
brains, but different bodies.
Something, yeah.
You know what I think is cool about that, and what we have done here is like, you know, you think about all of this talk about like the disconnection and behind the screens and all, you know, but we have somehow in some ways have managed to like forge some connections, like friendships.
100%.
Really.
No, she's my friend.
Yeah. Like
she's not just a weird internet friend. I legit think about her.
You connected with her
on a human
deeper
level, on a mom level. Yes.
And now, and that was all just because we were
the same pizza place.
Crazy.
It's so crazy.
Hilarious. Well, I'm looking forward to learning all God's critters for our next
all God's
episode.
critters. Don't know that one, but you came up with that right off the cuff.
Well, you know, I do have a knack for freestyling.
Jingles.
I didn't know that freestyling hymns was going to be really the vein in which I was going to sing, but you know what? I'm willing to go there.
I'm kind of into this merch CD idea.
I love it. Well, because I'm seeing like merch, like if we can do like a little hybrid, like sweaty balls.
Yeah,
but
there's
Christmas
something here. This is an idea.
Hymnals, there's something here.
There's something here.
And lucky for us, we know a lot of musicians.
We do.
And
we do.
we've
And
got
sound
some-
people.
And sound people.
And I'm kind of obsessed that she wants to go old school and go with a physical
Physical
CD. You don't see a lot of those.
You don't, not anymore. Just the one our cousin made of him recording fart sounds. And that one song titled Areola. And other than that, that's...
And he would scream, Areola.
And then he would like have it like echo.
I think he gave those away for the holidays.
You know what? He made it.
You know what?
And there's something to be said for a homemade gift.
It was a homemade gift. And now that we're talking about it, thank you for the segue.
You're welcome.
Because I am leaning into my artist's way.
Yes, you are.
And for years now, for the past several years, I've been making Christmas like gifts, small Christmas gifts for friends.
And even Halloween, you made a little something last year.
I made you a ghost,
which is
air dry ghost
in my house. But yeah, you're making the Christmas gifts.
I'm making Christmas gifts. Last year I did like a disco gingerbread cutout with
Super
air dry.
cute.
So
Mine's
cute.
wrapped in
Mod
tissue.
Podge,
I'll take it out.
'cause
I'll
it'll
put it
break.
out.
But this year I decided I really wanted to go vintage. I'm really leaning into like the nostalgia. And so I have created, I don't know what these are called, but it's a foam ball with half-inch needles. These are rose gold sequences and glass clear beads. And I'm telling you, this is one of the most meditative, wonderful, relaxing gets your brain off of your device
Mm-hmm.
and concentrated. I think of this as a brain workout.
It
is
is working
because
with your
you're
like
in
small
your
motor
hands,
skills, fine motor
totally,
skills.
and it's a creation, and I'm so proud of this ornament. So this is what I'm homemaking, not fart CDs, but
I'll make
vintage.
those.
That's more in your.
I just
That's more you. You're more
Anthony, I know what I'm getting you for Christmas this year.
Michelle should just fart in jars and put the lid back on and be like, "Merry Christmas."
That's fucking sick. And I have a story about that for another time.
Well, I can't wait to hear it.
Yep.
So I have been making these, and this has been really rewarding because I'm also going to, like, I'm doing the rose gold, and I'll wait till they sell, I run out. But I'm going to also do some with color. And Michelle, you helped me because I mentioned maybe like a brown velvet ribbon, but you also said maybe like a Cabernet colored,
Yeah.
like something like dark and like rich.
I want to pull out the ornaments that Ryan's aunt Rochelle has
Great
made
name.
because she
Does she
gifted
do
me.
these?
She gifted me. I have 3 or 4 of them. They're sequenced, but some of them have different shapes. Some of them she puts the ribbon around the middle. There's
Michelle,
there's all
different ways.
There's no wrong way to make an ornament with sequins.
No, it's actually so rewarding. And they also have ways that you can have a longer pin.
Yes,
And
then
add
you can
more.
add beading.
Yes.
She does that.
I'm like, this
Look
is
at
fucking
you.
fun. It's honestly so much fun. So for Christmas this year, and I'm starting early, we're, still in October for time of recording, but it's of course, I think November 7th-ish for the time of this release. But I'm starting early, but I will say that this looks like it takes a lot longer than it does.
I was going to ask, give me a time.
I mean, I've been watching the Murdoch murder
it's a series. It's not a movie.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I've been like watching, it's, is it Patricia Arquette and some other folks. And I'm just kind of watching this crazy fucked up story while I make my holiday.
And how many people are on your nice list this year? So how many are you making?
Well, I have 10, I've got 12 foam balls. And so if I'm not giving these to someone for a gift, the other homemade gift that I will be giving is I'm going to make Mom's dill and ranch crackers, the oyster ones. They're like crack.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to attach the recipe card to it.
Darling.
So that's
Love
going to be
it.
the other
So nostalgic.
homemade. I'm going full on nostalgia.
I love that, Lauren. I love that.
Thank you. Now this leads us right into our hot topic. But as usual, we've got a word from our sponsor.
We do.
And our sponsor, Let It Be Us. And what we haven't shared yet, which I think is really, really important part of their messaging, is that if there's anyone out there, any of our listeners, if you have friends or family who are looking to foster a child or children, Let It Be Us is the place you want to start the process, start the journey. Their website is letitbeus.org. And it's all about finding the perfect, loving, forever home for children, of course. But between that point and having a child that just needs a proper foster home, it's so important they find the right fit. And Let It Be Us offers the opportunity for individuals or families to do this. And when we were on our call with Dr. Susan McConnell, we were talking about like the cost of foster. There is no cost. In fact,
Didn't know that.
Didn't know that either. In fact, when you begin fostering a child, I believe if you go from there, then adopt, you get stipends every month until they're 18. I believe that part of their education, their college and university is tended to. They get a lot of help, these families. And so I was asking Susan when we were on the call with her, Michelle, I was like, who are you looking for? And she said, there's a lot of women out there who want to have a child or want to foster a child and give them a loving experience in home. Teachers.
Yes, she said professions,
single
nurses,
women,
healthcare.
Yes, single women who, or couples as well. But she really mentioned women because again, it doesn't cost to have this child, of course you have to, have
Care
food and have the care in the home. So there is cost, but what she was saying more or less.
She was doing like a comparison to a private adoption, which is very expensive.
And of course, there's people out there that want to give these children an opportunity for a cozy, healthy loving home. And this is where you guys want to start. So again, for our listeners, if you know someone who is interested, if you are interested, you want to start by going to letitbeus.org. And in the event, you're like, okay, that's not in my cards right now, but I want to help this cause because what they are doing is amazing. We're doing the toy drive.
Mhm.
So contact us if you want to donate a toy. We can help get those toys to
where-
Let It Be
where
Us,
they need
and
to
they
go.
will help get it to the proper home and to the proper child. Or you can join us at Candy Cottage for a Good Cause, which is happening on December 4th. I correct that, December 4th. And it's going to be taking place at the Butterfield Country Club. It's $100 a ticket. It's going to be such a fun and festive night out for a good cause. I'm super freaking excited about
Yeah,
this
I can't wait to
one.
hear about this.
Yeah. So again, Let It Be Us. Thank you so much for partnering up with the Sister Project. We're thrilled to be able to share your message and your mission with our listeners. All right, Michelle. Now, as we navigate into the holiday season, I'm like, okay,
It's like we're here.
We're here.
We're here.
Well, because Halloween's over. It's November. Deck the halls.
Yep.
Holly
Deck the halls
jolly.
with
Let's
boughs
go.
of holly.
Yeah, let's just go.
Fa la la. Let's
la la
fucking
la.
go. But we're gonna go a little bit slower.
Yes.
We're gonna care a little bit less.
Yes.
And we're gonna do a little bit
Well,
less.
yeah. And what we're doing is we're coming into this episode with some tips, advice, unsolicited advice to help you, listener, be able to do one or all three of those things. Slow down, care less, do nothing. And so
I really like how you got like Delilah on us there for a second.
Did you see the video? Did you see the video I
No.
posted? I don't even
Is
know
it
if I
that
can
girl?
do it. It's the girl.
She
who's
does
like,
her impression.
Oh, it's so good. She's like, hey, you guys, who out there hasn't had a good call? I can't even do it as good as she, but the way Delilah was, speaking of
the goat.
The goat.
The
goat.
radio holiday host is with
And
the
we
goatess
talked about
mostest.
this. I think she had a tragic loss in her life of her son. I don't want to get into the details because I just don't know, but I know she suffered a tragic loss. And she still returned to the radio to help people make their Christmas and holiday season better. And people like Delilah. Anyways, if you're not from the Chicagoland area, you might not know who we're talking about, but she is the greatest of all times. So as we head into November, we wanted to offer ways to simplify your holiday season. And so I did some some research, some Googling.
At least someone did around here.
I did. And I came up with, I sourced some really easy tips.
Totally accessible.
So this
doable.
is just
this
like,
isn't gonna add stress.
yeah, you can jot these down or just mark this moment in the podcast. The first thing we want to do before we start getting all the holiday shit out, the decorating, the adding more to the house, is to declutter, edit, and organize what you already have and donate.
Makes sense.
Make room and make sense.
Make room make sense.
So really, like for instance, Luna's stuff, I'm going to declutter and go through all of her toys that she has aged out of and donate what needs to be donated. When it comes to decorations, when it comes to time to grab those and bring those out, if I'm at my 5th year of not using a decoration,
100%.
I'm donating it.
Yeah.
I'm going to start editing down that too. And then next year, because I did this last year.
Same.
And every year you open up, you're like, okay, everything's organized. I actually use this shit.
Use the stuff and that's the end of it.
And that's the end of it.
Easy peasy.
Mm-hmm. At this moment in time, I would highly recommend that you, Anthony, you listener go through your calendar from now until January 1, because shit's going to get busy.
Full.
And then you're going to accidentally schedule your hair appointment, which is things like that I've done before. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And if your schedule if you've got to reschedule a hair appointment at this point in the holiday season, it's going to be slim pickings.
Yeah.
So double check when you're doing things, when you have free time, and designate moments where you're like, I've got nothing on that day. Keep it that way. Make that like a
that's your
social
do nothing day.
That's your do nothing day.
I love that.
Or that's the day that you're going to sit and do your ornaments, or that's the day you're going to do whatever you want, but it's not a social engagement. It's something you don't have to do. It's more of like a want and a day of rest.
I love that.
Consider it your cozy Sabbath.
Did you come up with that yourself?
I did.
Stop it.
I did.
Oh, that was really good.
I didn't. But I wanted it to. Well, this is all in an effort for us to not burn out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I've been there.
Yeah. But I mean,
I've cracked up by the time December 24th rolls around.
well, we grew up also watching our mom stress out over the holidays. And honestly, the holidays aren't fun for anyone when one person, typically the mom, is stressing the fuck out. And if you have a very engaged partner, they might be stressing out too. It adds stress and worry and anxiety to the whole household. And I'm
no one needs
trying
it.
not to do that
Yeah.
myself because generational trauma, I'm trying to get out of here,
Yeah.
you know? The other one is to have, starting now, have 2 to 3 small gifts on hand, whether it is oh my God, someone's coming over and they brought me a little Christmas gift. Guess what? I have one for you. Or you're going to a friend's home or a party for Friendsgiving. We have the perfect idea as a hostess gift. You guys, this is our Hygge candle. This is our flagship scent that we created 5 years ago, 6 years ago?
No,
4.
it's been a few years.
Yeah. This is Hygge. Hygge, of course, is the Danish art of being cozy. The scents here, the notes, you will have our Fraser fir, Palo Santo, and moss. And it is
The best smelling holiday candle.
Let me whiff it.
Take a huff.
Let me take a
on
huff.
the
Let me huff.
market.
Oh my God.
There's just nothing better.
It is so good.
So good.
And a little tip. Men specifically, women of course love it, but this is probably one of our more masculine,
That
male-leaning
Palo Santo, yep.
candles. I think it's the gold as well. It's just beautiful. It's it's high-end looking. It's got high-end Hygge vibes. And I want to note that there's a crackling wick here, which
when you
really
light-
adds to this.
When you light that MFer, it feels like you're sitting by a crackling fire.
It smells so good.
Yeah.
Other things to know about this, these are all locally poured right here in Downers Grove, Illinois by the Paper Peony. Jen Larkin is our candle master. She does a wonderful job putting these together for us. So not only are you supporting our small business, but you are also supporting her small business. And in times like right now, honestly, shop small. Not now, just always. There are so many amazing creators out there. Small boutiques, women owned, like get in there and support the businesses because we might get it's an ass kicking.
We're just help a lady out for crying out loud, and go look at the amazing things that these folks are making.
Yeah. So we'll have the link for our Hygge candle in our show notes, but you can always find it at Cozy Conversations at cozyconversations@thesisterproject.com. Other ideas, write your gift giving list now. Map it out. Just barf it out. Who do you got to put $5 in an envelope for the mail person, whatever, what teachers, just start mapping it out now.
I have created that list.
It's great.
Isn't
a great
that amazing?
feeling. Yes. It's a great feeling.
Ryan and I went on a date. We try to do a date night, not off all the time, but we specifically said, let's go out last Thursday and let's go kind of map this out. And we went through the list. We kind of brainstormed a little on a couple of folks. We just got the ball rolling.
That's all that matters.
In the month of, now it'll have been October when you're listening to this. And even just that little small step has the shoulders drop. It's like you're having a brain dump.
Yes.
Like you're taking it out of the brain and you're putting it out. And so now it's like, this is doable. This is manageable. I'm ahead of the game.
Which is it's a great idea as well, is what you just brought up, a brain dump, like a holiday brain dump. Like, are you hosting? Let your brain
clear it out,
emptied out. And speaking of doing things ahead of time, now's the time to just stock up on the non-perishables you'll need. Pumpkin puree, cranberry sauce. And if you're at the store and you see it, just get it.
Good idea.
Because there's nothing worse than running out for that freaking can that you forgot, or your neighbor might need
Poor
it.
Ryan.
Whatever.
He's the guy that has to run out when I forget those stupid things.
It's annoying, but it's okay.
Annoying.
But that's why Instacart's also your friend this holiday season.
True.
Okay. And also, there's this new concept that I've seen floating around that you got enough. And the idea is when, because we have the same problem sometimes. Well, maybe I have it more than you. And I think you've mentioned Kelly and your bestie has this problem where it's like you run out to the store to buy just one more thing. Like I need, whether it's an extra cookie or it's an extra gift, like you have enough.
You got it.
It's
You
done.
got it. Don't worry
just
about
let
it.
it
Let
be.
it lie.
Now, as we already talked about homemade gifts, one of the coziest things that I've done over the years is create something small and homemade. Years ago, I did
love
a
it.
homemade Palo Santo bundle with like evergreen and berries and
Mm.
shit. I like for people to think about what is your passion? What do you like? Do you like
what
baking?
are you known
Do
for? Do you make a real good cookie? Are you a bread baker?
whatever.
Yeah, whatever it is. Maybe you're a little artiste. You're a secret artist. You're like the undercover watercolor lady.
Yes.
Make a card.
Make a
Write
card,
Make-
whatever.
paint it. Write a note. That means more than anything.
In fact, our creative director, Hillary Weber, she's an amazing artist who often gifts things like that or her incredible Chex Mix. Oh my God.
That thing was gone in about 2
Oh
days.
my God, I need that recipe.
Not asking, but asking.
I same, ditto. Same here, please. I've been nice. And then also, what's the other one that my friend Maggie's, her mom Xenia.
What does she do?
She hand draws Christmas trees and then frames them.
Stop it.
I know.
What?
I know.
And then you've got Sexy Jan, my mother-in-law. She makes the holiday nuts, the nut sack.
The nut sack is one of my favorite holiday gifts. Anthony can't get over her
annual
nut sack.
nut sack.
Her annual nut sack is something that I'm like, please give me the one with the rosemary.
I
and
know,
the extra
same.
salt.
That's
please
all I
give
want.
me the one
with
with
the
rosemary.
cashews, the rosemary, extra
No, I just
salt.
want the pecans.
Oh, that's the pecans.
Not
So
cashews.
So
I don't think
good.
is it? No, we do cashews.
We do the cashews.
Hers are pecans,
And they're
or
incredible.
Pecan or pecan?
Either way, either or. Tomato. What is it,
Pecan.
Anthony?
I would say, well,
Pecan.
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 Not pecan.
I like
or
pecan.
It's pecan.
Pecan.
So southern.
Jan's nut sack of pecans.
Jan's
Her, yeah.
nuts are awesome.
Anthony
are.
is the one. Now that you have a mic, you did coin her sexy Jan.
I think that
Had to be done.
actually Anthony lit a fire inside Jan when it comes to her bacon and her snacking. Like
because he appreciates the
it.
art.
And when you as the giver hear that,
you're like,
it fuels
let's go.
the fire. I'll make
I'll
more.
make you
What do you
more.
want? I'll make you more. What do you
What do you
want?
want? I'm sexy Jan. I can do whatever you want.
Exactly. Are
God
you
bless
listening,
sexy
Jan?
Jan. We love you so much. Decide on one or two organizations that you are going to support this season. Whether
we
it's
got a couple.
Yeah, we do have a couple. We've got Helping Hand. We've got Let It Be Us.
Yep.
We have and your local food drive. There are people in need all over the place. Some people that are scared to leave their houses to go do regular things. Find out who you want to help and do it. It is the best feeling during the holiday season. My other tip is to always have some extra change on you or singles. When you're walking around, when you're buying shit for everyone and you see someone needy on the street, throw the person a couple bucks. They need it more than anyone. And if you have that on you, it's a lot easier to just be like, oh, not today, sir, just give it.
Good tip. I like that.
I mean, why not? And then I have a holiday slowdown practice. We're going to trade control for connection.
Oh,
I know.
Listen, calling all control freaks. Turn
I'm
up
one
the
of 'em.
volume and lean in.
Lean in. Forget the perfect, the picture perfect anything.
You know I have no problem forgetting that.
Tablescape, photo, outfits with the family. You know, this is all, let's stop living in a land of Instagram.
It's not for the picture.
No,
it's
and
for the
live
moment.
in a Nancy Meyer's Christmas home. Get cozy with it and trade in the picture perfect bullshit and focus on laughter, warmth, conversation, spending time with someone one-on-one in your home when you're hosting them, letting go of all the things that don't actually matter and spend your energy and spending time with others.
You know, I have made that intention a focus at different events or holidays over the last couple of years. Not every time. Sometimes I fail, but I can tell you that in those moments where I personally have made a point, like I set the intention, I'm going to really try and like spend some time with everyone here.
Totally.
And you leave feeling like, not like, what just happened? Did I even talk to anybody?
Totally.
But more like your bucket is full. Like you had the human connection. You had the great conversation. Maybe you learned something about somebody that you've spent the last 47 holidays with that you never knew before.
And that is what we're talking about.
That's the point. And that is the essence of slowing down.
God bless Christmas
God.
and the holiday season.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really hoping that, and you bring a toddler into the mix, and wrangling a toddler during moments on the go. I'm just going to lean into it all. I'm just leaning into slowing down, not needing everything to be picture perfect.
Yeah.
Or if I forget something, I'm just the holidays aren't meant to be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's
Agreed.
my kind of mindset
I like
going
it.
into it.
I'm going to follow your lead there,
Let's
sweetie.
go. Okay.
Especially since I'm hosting this motherfucker this year.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Thank you.
I'm really I hope that these tips have helped people. There's so many, and I would love to know holiday hacks and tips. Like, bring it.
Write them in.
Write
What's your
us.
tip?
What is your tip? Comment on our Spotify. Send us a message via Instagram message. Whatever it is, we want to hear from you guys, because as much as we hope that we're helping you, you guys are we want this to be a back and forth with friendship.
Guys, this is a give and take relationship.
Give and take. It really is.
And since you just touched on the commenting on the different platforms, I think this is also a good time if we can just for a moment, just take a moment to say, if you're listening to us right now, there's a chance that you might not know that you can watch us.
Yes.
And if that's something you're thinking right now, what do you mean I can
for heaven's
watch
sake?
You can, because we are really leveling it up over here, and we are viewable on Spotify if that's the platform that you watch, which is so cool. Like, I kind of love it, and you need to check it out. And also YouTube, all of our videos,
you can literally watch us like TV.
Throw us on your Thursday show like the olden days. Remember when we had to wait? Remember when we had to wait for those programs to air? I was like waiting, hanging on bated breath for the People's Court to air every day at 4:30.
I was waiting for Roseanne.
There you have it.
Fresh Prince.
The Sister Project and Cozy Conversations be your program.
Yes, I love that. We're your program.
We want to go back in time a little bit. Let's make it feel like, remember the old days? The old days when we didn't have to try to slow down and care less and do nothing. We just did, because that's the kind of life that we had. And now we have to try a little bit more.
A lot more sometimes.
And there's a way for you to do that with us every week.
And on YouTube, you can stream us and have us on your television. So you could be wrapping presents. You can be writing out your lists while we're up on your big screen TV.
Love that.
Enjoy. And now a word from our sponsor, Helping Hand. So today's little spotlight on Helping Hand is different than the ones we've had in the past, because they've got something really cool coming about. Helping Hand is excited to announce the opening of a brand new ranch style home in Downers Grove, and it's a unique model developed by Helping Hand to adapt to the evolving needs of their clients and promote independence and comfort.
How wonderful. Pardon me while the hair on my arm stands up.
This is, in fact, their 15th residential home that they will be opening. 15th.
People need to know this.
Yep. These thoughtfully designed homes include 6 private bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and 2 spacious, cozy living areas, offering both privacy and community connection, which we are so about that here. Outfitted with assistive grand care technology, this home supports safety, wellness, and independence for every resident.
And how about this?
Yes.
The only agency in the state that uses this technology is Helping Hand.
Helping Hand is such a unique and powerful, wonderful organization. Now, to learn more, you can always go to their website, which is helpinghand-ill.org, but you can also call them at 708-352-3580 to learn all about their residential program. And I just want to, like the same thing that we were saying about Let It Be Us, this might not be something that you are interested in or might need in your life, but if you know someone who does, share this information with them, because there's so many things out there that people just don't know about, and we're thrilled to be able to help Helping Hand deliver and spread their message and awareness. All right, Michelle, moving into reading, watching, and listening to.
Yeah, what you got?
Well, I can tell you right now that I'm now, I shift in my seasonal reading.
Oh, yes, of course.
So I have Santa suit on my bookshelf, which I found at a local little library.
Cool.
So I'll be reading that. And this is where this is
it like
genre,
a sexy Santa? Like,
I don't know
where are
if
we
it's,
going with this?
I don't know if it's smutty. I don't
Is
have
Santa wearing a merkin?
like last year, maybe he's wearing a merkin around his chin. I have no idea. Like last year I listened to Holidays,
Yep.
DAZE. Cheesy, cute. She like suffers a concussion and amnesia, and there's a little love story. These are
Okay.
kind of cheesy,
Yeah.
a little smutty actually. There's
Oh,
some
I was
love
gonna say.
making.
I was gonna
That's
say.
another thing. It's like holidays and hooking up.
Yeah.
Okay.
The horny, you know what? Ho,
Oh,
horny holidays.
Welcome to Cozy Conversations. So I'm going to read Santa Suit. I
Okay.
will report back. And I'm also always taking recommendations for seasonal reads. So if you have one that's holiday inspired, lay it on me. I'm also into like, Christmas, like cozy mysteries with a holiday spin.
Okay.
So that's where I'm at in the reading department, is deciding what my first like holiday read will be.
I'm looking
listen.
I'm looking for a recommendation, and
For?
this isn't for a book,
Okay.
for a read. And this is where I'm going to ask our listeners. If I want folks to
Look
write
them
in,
straight in the camera, Michelle.
listener, with I need your help. I want a banger. I want to turn that last page of that book and think to myself, how am I going to get on with my day? And you are just the person to share that title with me. You got that? Thank you.
Wow, Michelle.
Was that good?
That you pleaded your case so
I
beautifully.
just, you know what? Like I had a stack. The stack has dwindled, and I kind of like fingered through all of these books. Started a ton. They didn't like. I want something that is
change your
going to
life.
change my life. And the most recent book to have changed my life was that The River is Waiting by Wally Lamb.
Yep.
That's the kind of feeling that I want.
God. Well, and to go along with that, people have said things like Mad Honey have done that.
Yes.
Like that's another one, but you've
they're
read
just-
it.
I did.
Yeah.
And they're just like, they rock you to the core. And that's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
So best Rex.
Good luck with, she means business. All right. When it comes to watching, as I mentioned earlier, I started the Murdoch Murder series on Hulu. I know the story inside out.
Is there anything in it that we haven't already heard?
I've seen all the docuseries.
Is it a different perspective?
No, and so I like, will I continue to watch it all the way? Probably not. It's
Okay.
just, it's been giving me what I need to get through a couple
Fair enough.
ornaments.
Fair enough.
And it just goes to show how privilege is powerful.
Totally.
Get away with murder, literally, and then it catches up with you.
Yeah. Everybody thinks that they're going to get away with it, but they never do.
No, they don't.
don't.
They don't. You don't get away with murder. It's not
It's
a
just
real
not-
thing.
And that just like, if
You just
could
get in trouble.
Sleep at night, eventually that's going to catch up to you too.
So I'll probably shift gears very soon here and get into my holiday specials. I love my like holiday baking shows. I'm not a Hallmark holiday watcher. Are you?
No, my
Yeah.
neighbor and friend Peggy is she tells me some of these plots and I'm like, good God,
Yeah,
what are
good
we
golly.
doing?
But I might tap into one or two and I'll have reviews coming
Okay.
your way.
Okay.
And so that ends up out. That is
It's a little bit of a
gist
lighter
of our,
load.
of
It's a
our
little bit-
lighter load, because we're in transition mode here.
Yeah. But we're going to blow our load on the next episode with some good reading, watching, and listening.
If I were to say that, you
Uh-huh.
would have been like,
What would I have been like?
what? Oh. Why would she say that?
You know what? Sometimes I just like to drop a couple
I like
bombs to
that.
make sure
I'm
our
here
listeners
for it.
are listening.
Blow your load on all the holiday specials. Buckle up. Get your rubber sheets, everybody. Housekeeping. You guys, we have the pigs at the Elm this weekend.
This is it. Final cut. So I
Are
don't
you guys
even
going
know.
to sing any Christmas tunes?
No tunes on the docket, but we are singing some new tunes. We're working on
Can you tell
a
us?
country-ish version of Queen's Fat Bottom Girls.
It's like one of my
It's-
favorite songs of
It's
theirs.
really, really coming
Amazing.
together.
So people will be able to see, hear, and dance to that song this weekend.
absolutely.
Amazing. And you guys don't forget about our first Congo live podcast of Cozy Conversations with the Sister Project. That is on December 9th. Get your tickets now. Link is in our show notes. And before we let you go and do our simple pleasures, you guys do not forget to subscribe, to follow. If you want to do something good for our situation this holiday season, share us with
Your friends.
whoever.
Tell the world.
Tell the world.
You got a long email list?
Send it.
Send it.
And maybe on your upcoming newsletter that you're sending out to your fans or to your following,
Put us
include
on
us. Come on,
Christmas
do us a
gift.
solid. Yeah, ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho. Ho
Sex-
us a little bit.
Yeah,
you
ho
know?
us. We are your hoes
Yeah,
to be hoed.
Be a hoe for these hoes.
Yeah, I'm here for that.
Thanks.
Michelle, what is your simple pleasure of
I'm
the
going to tell you what it
week?
is.
Tell
I'm going
me.
to tell you what it is.
I'm ready for it.
You know, I got to cook for all these folks in my house.
I
All
thought
right.
you were going to say all these motherfuckers in my house.
I got to cook for all these folks in my house. And sometimes that cooking is a challenge because everybody's got a different palate and a different taste.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kiss my butt.
Last night I made a meal that I've made 3 times now.
What
And
is it?
you aren't going to like it, but
It's chicken,
Anthony,
isn't it?
Nope. Anthony will die
Ground
for this.
turkey?
Nope. It's a marinated flank steak. Okay. So that flank steak, first of all, I'm going to tell you guys right now, you're going to take that flank steak and you're going to ask the butcher to run it through the tenderizer, not once, but twice. And all you
Wow.
need is 2.5 pounds of this. Okay. The marinade for this is a 1/2 cup of olive oil, a 1/2 cup of soy sauce, 4.5 tablespoons of honey, some salt.
Oh, this sounds delicious.
You don't even know, some pepper. I diced up 6 cloves of
I
garlic
was going to say.
and the entire package of rosemary. Okay,
What do you
from
mean
the grocery,
entire
like the
like a
plastic
plastic,
package.
so
I
fresh
took
rosemary.
Fresh rosemary. I used
That's
the
like
entire
8
thing.
sprigs, 8 to
I
10
used
sprigs.
every single bit of it. I marinated that for an hour and a half. You can do it overnight, what have you. Now, the first 2 times I've grilled this, and everybody had a problem with this, including me, because the juice and all of this like good marinade just drips into the grill. So last night I decided, you know what I'm going to do? I didn't consider doing this, but I'm going to bake this. So I baked my flank steak at 450 for 13 minutes. We put it on rice with charred Brussels sprouts.
Okay, stop.
No, you stop.
That sounds so.
My family was
That
like,
sounds
this is
so
the greatest
good.
thing you've ever made. It's the best. And that is my simple pleasure.
Shit.
Making your
Was
family happy
was
with
the meat
food.
like super tender?
So tender. And there was so much juice and flavor from it staying in the pan. We basically just poured it on top of our rice bowls. No, it's
Stupid
My
good.
kid, Mia, she came home from soccer late last night and she was like, please, did you save me a bowl? And I did. I kept
So
some.
it's like I love a good bowl.
We make bowls. That's
we
our
do
thing.
a lot of bowls too.
I feel like that would be a good
Anthony-
leftover with like some egg, like
like a
throw it in
breakfast.
pan. Oh,
Anthony, you need to make it.
I have a request.
What?
Will you make mom's, and I have a recipe.
What?
Will you make mom's like old school stew with carrots
Yes.
and potatoes?
Yes.
All right. Maybe I'll come over and help you because I don't cook with meat and I need some help and I would eat that.
And
I'll
that's
eat
the
around
kinda-
the meat.
I
but
like
it's
that kind of
still-
meat cooking.
Okay. Okay.
Slow
I've got a
cooked meat.
recipe for you then.
Okay.
Okay.
we
That's
should have a battle of the stews though. Candy's got a stew.
Okay.
And
Let's
I would
battle.
And I
love-
feel like it's very close to June's.
Well, I would love that recipe because I didn't always love the way I
love
my
mom's stew.
Okay.
And mom would have Wonder Bread and we would put like a slab of butter on it
Tons
and
of
then
butter.
dip it.
Nothing better.
R.I.P.
Nothing-
mom.
R.I.P. June.
R.I.P. I could really go for her stew right now.
Mhm.
My simple pleasure has been, if I'm able to, and I try to make time for it, I'm getting outside in the morning and going on these early
Yes,
fall
you have
jaunts. And it's like getting punched in the face with energy and chill, brisk fall air. And it makes me just feel alive.
Yeah. Great way
I
to start the day.
personally like walking during this weather and even winter weather more than hot ass summer weather.
Yeah.
Not my speed.
We almost lost you that one day.
Remember when I almost had heat stroke?
Yeah, you
I mean,
did.
it
I'm
was like
pretty sure you
98
did have heat
degrees. It was
stroke.
hot. It was really, like I said, this is more my weather. That is my simple pleasure. And even if it's going around the block, I just need
That's
to
all
get
you
my
need.
steps in. That's, and I get my other exercise, but that's giving me life.
Well, and Lauren, I love that. But we talk about this too, like these sips of moments.
Sips of wellness.
That matters.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be an hour block of time.
It
It's
could
just
be
a
15 minutes.
moment.
Yes. It's very therapeutic.
How lovely.
Thank you.
Listener, how lovely.
How lovely.
And lastly, stay cozy.